We're gonna react to this. Someone please stop him. Hopefully it's not about this nigga. Is this nigga still EDP?
So it has been years at this point since EDP was caught trying to get his cupcake. Sadly, all of my videos about that man have been deleted for the safety of my channel. But that was a huge story when it first broke. I remember the dude behind the catch named Alex Rosen was going around telling people he was going to need X amount of subscribers before he would drop the EDP upload. This is the video that put both him and his channel on the map, and he wanted to make sure that he got his clout from that situation. Now obviously in the end he would botch the operation altogether, and sadly EDP would never face time behind bars. Now with that being said, this story did destroy his life from an economic and social standpoint, so now he kinda has to live in his own personal hell where he cannot afford the Wingstop his heart so desires.
Look at you. I ain't go touch you. Nasty.
I'm also selling my original YouTube plaque.
Now you're probably asking yourself, well, why do you bring up that old situation today? Well, Alex Rosen, who did the initial poach on EDP, has continued to basically become the modern day Chris Hansen, documenting hundreds of stings over the last couple of years, with some of these new stings even resulting in convictions, which is great to see.
The police chief here in Port St. Lucie tells me there is no question whatsoever that this accused is only off the streets because of the work of this nationwide group called Predator Poachers.
Apparently, Predator Poachers had the situation already set up. All that remains is for police to arrive and hold Case accountable.
Predator Poachers then provided us with the necessary evidence that they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
And recently a YouTuber named Pethan
Oh.
came forward and made what has to be one of the worst videos I've ever seen on this platform, period, about this guy Alex. Hunting predators for clout. You guys notice how even in the title period about this guy Alex,
How is hunting predators a clout thing? Nigga, it don't even matter if it is. Nigga, they're predators. What the fuck that gotta do with anything, my nigga? That shit do not matter. I don't give a fuck as long as these niggas, the weird niggas are gone. What the fuck? This nigga acting like, aw, damn. Why is he getting all the pedos off the streets, nigga? I wanted some. What? Come on, nigga. Nobody give a fuck about those
predators
niggas.
for clout. You guys notice how even in the title itself, he's already putting these absolutely diabolical individuals in the victim position. Like they're being hunted like some sort of wild animals. Basically, Pethan spends the next 17 minutes here defending PDF files. You know, some people like JPEG, monsters use .webp, and when you think about Ethan, well, he's a PDF man. In all seriousness, he is really arguing for the rights of these absolute creeps falling for these decoy pages. Like, he sees more problem in the idea that this guy Alex is getting clout and getting paid from doing these poaches than he does the actual sickos being disgusting.
So he and his weird little cameraman are just harassing EDP and asking him a bunch of really stupid questions like, why do you do this, man? As EDP tries to do, when ultimately this is all about the...
I gotta move this shit. This shit keeps on getting in my way. I'm not even gonna lie.
The money that... Why do you do this? Are just harassing
the actual sickos being disgusting.
So he and his weird little cameraman are just harassing EDP and asking him a bunch of really stupid questions like, why do you do this, man? Do you know that this is bad to do? When ultimately this is all about the money that they're making from this video.
My nigga, what the fuck does catching a predator get? Oh shit, I just spit. Why the fuck does it matter? It don't even matter. They're catching this nigga. EDP wanted a cupcake, nigga. He wanted a cupcake party with that girl, a little girl, my nigga. Why does it matter? It does not matter. This nigga is really defending EDP. I never could see the day a motherfucker is defending this nigga. What? He like kids, nigga. What? And he still like kids. How the fuck?
As EDP tries to walk away because legally he can, Alex calls the police for seemingly the first time ever with regards to this situation. Guys, come get this guy. Hey, police, come get this guy. I pretended to be a little girl. Yeah, no, a little girl. Yeah, and he said he wanted to have with me. No, not me. The little girl I was pretending to be. Like, what are we doing here?
Oh my, nigga, I think this nigga's actually slow. It don't matter if it wasn't real girl. It was a real girl. At the end of the day, this nigga wanted to meet up with that little girl and share some cupcakes. EDP wanted those cupcakes with that little girl, my nigga. What? Are we really? I never seen anybody ever defend EDP, bro. since he been a pedo. Like, I never seen anybody actually defend him. It's like, but what color was the cupcakes? Like some other shit, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. The girl wanted to give that nigga some cupcakes, which was imaginary girl. It doesn't matter. They caught the nigga. He was a pedo. He is. He's done. He's never going to be a YouTuber. I think they took down the nigga channel,
So he
too.
gets extremely hung up on this point about this guy Alex Rosen playing the decoy in these situations where he's trying to lure in a predator. Like, it really pisses this dude off that he's executing that part of his job.
19 years old. I've always wanted to be a police officer. I couldn't do that in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. At 19, you got to be 21 to graduate the academy. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I don't know now.
He doesn't want to be a cop anymore. He's having way too much fun, trying to be a little boy all day.
Well, I don't take off days. I'll love to work. So luckily, I think catching predators is the funnest thing somebody can do. So it really works out well for me.
So he's so brain broken. He doesn't take off days. He just sits inside on the internet, probably scrolling Twitter all day long, talking to on Facebook, pretending to be a minor every day. Unwell. This man is 23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet. He said it's the funnest thing I can think of.
Nigga, he said it's the funnest thing because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how the fuck that shit fun, but that's him, nigga. But he's saying it's fun. Well, no, it could be fun to literally lock these weird ass niggas up. I guess. Shit, I wouldn't think that shit fun. I ain't gonna be honest. I'm being fucking for real. Ain't no fucking way I'm thinking this shit fun. But this nigga is certified hater, my nigga. If you want the bread, just say that, nigga. We know.
Twitter is at I Fight for Kids. Come on, dude. What the f is this? He was talking to a guy pretending to be a little girl. It's not illegal.
This is also a purposeful mispainting of his operation. Pethan is acting like this dude is texting weirdos all day by himself.
Yeah.
When in fact, he now has a whole team dedicated to acting as decoys. And even if the situation was the way that Pethan presents it, yeah, this guy Alex might be weird or looking for clout, but doesn't the net positive of catching a creep really outweigh him possibly being a little offbeat? Either way, I have to say, the part I found funniest in this entire video has to be this next moment.
So, of course, because the predator, hunter, anti-dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature, he was also on Tim Pool's show, where I think a hunter should be.
Like, what the hell is this dude even talking about? He's saying that calling out PDF files is inherently right-wing? Like, you have to be a conservative to think those absolute immoral acts are wrong? And like most politically charged individuals out there, he does that thing where he tries to come off as morally superior when he's really just a deeply insecure snowflake. He's also the type of dude to somehow make smoking weed look stupid as well. Like, this fucker is in my nightmare blunt rotation for—
Oh, hell no! Imagine taking advice from this type of nigga. Ain't no fucking way I'm taking advice from this nigga. Shut the fuck up, my nigga. I'm not even gonna just, I don't give a fuck what this nigga says to me. Ain't shit I'm gonna believe him. I can't believe this nigga. Come on, my nigga. What the fuck is he dressed up like a fucking... What the hell is this, my nigga? What?
And y'all know back in the day, a younger me would have ripped this guy apart for all sorts of personal reasons. But for now, I'll just attack his horrible logic and reasoning.
On the scale of... these guys don't consider anything in the metaphysical realm to these are interdimensional demons worshiping Satan. Where do your marks fall?
Well,
you see why I can't take Michael Knowles seriously. Immediately, he's like, where do you think on the scale of, like, interdimensional demons do you think these random Facebook you're catching in fucking rural Texas town? Do you think that could be alien demons?
I mean, the interviewer, if anything, is trying to possibly humanize them a bit here with some understanding of why they might be this way. But of course, Piss Boy sees this as another personal attack. I mean, if you ask me, anyone interested in violating the innocence of another person, especially a child, does not deserve to move about freely in our society.
Just yesterday in Georgia, we confronted a person who was out on bond for charges, and we just showed up at his house with no messages, no nothing. We just had a phone number associated with an app that we know to be related.
You have an app that gives you Predator's phone number if he uses and then you found his address that way and then went to his house. Like, what is any of this technology? He won't name anything. He won't say what the app is called.
I mean, it was likely an app like Grindr or some other social connection platform, genius. The dude is already being tried for having illegal shit on his hard drive. You don't think they could find his address? Another thing he likes to do in this video is mention Alex Rosen's appearance over and over again, even insinuating that he is a PDF file himself based on the way he looks.
Because they think that
a little older.
Yeah, they think that I'm mature enough to have a 9-year-old daughter.
And be a too, because you look like I like adult.
Come on, my nigga. Are you seeing yourself, my nigga?
God.
Come on, my nigga. If you just didn't have hair, I would think you're a pedo too, my nigga. But why would I call you that? What the fuck? We know you're not a pedo. You're projecting that shit on this nigga. This nigga ain't do shit to you. What the fuck? Why are niggas just hating? They just hate it for no reason.
Who is definitely only into adults. Thank you for specifying.
Now come on, dude. That is the pot calling the kettle black. To me, you look a lot like those people I see when I go to downtown Austin now, and I think how much you've up a once great city. Like, honestly, dude, you look like you smell like Subway and bad decisions.
So if I were to look through all of these, there wouldn't be anything that I might be talking to you about?
Shouldn't be. He's just
Shouldn't be, it's crazy.
To this supposed on his recliner. He's in for tea with Grandpa. Why is he, like, being so coy? Like, oh, I'm not gonna find anything in there if I look? He's trying to play dumb and lie as if we don't have a stack of papers. What's in the stack of papers? What is the point of what he's doing other than clout?
And you guys notice how he immediately has sympathy for the person in the wrong?
He's such a bitch for posting so fucking rude about this old man after the fact. When if you watch the videos, he's talking to him like it's his literal grandpa. I don't want to have to use the texts against you. Guess I gotta read them now. You know, we all have problems like this. Can you just talk to me? The is wrong with you?
You know, personally, I could not give a how he approaches his work. He's gotten people convicted in 44. Personally, I could not give a
Can you just talk to me?
Bro, I'm dead ass. This nigga, I think this nigga cares too much about these pedos, my nigga. I never seen a nigga care so much about a pedophile in my life. This nigga is honestly probably the only nigga I ever seen care so much about a pedophile. This nigga like kids. I don't give a damn. That nigga like kids, nigga. If you like kids, you like kids, nigga. Come on, my nigga. Hell no. Lock this nigga up. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Lock him up. Fuck you talking about.
The fuck is wrong with you?
You know, personally, I could not give a how he approaches his work. He's gotten people convicted in 44 different states, so obviously he's doing something right.
Yes.
Above that, I think the exposure of these individuals is extremely important. Laws around protecting children are not the best, and so if these weirdos can at least be put on the radars of parents and communities, I think that's a really good thing. And yes, I'm sure he wants clout and money so this can continue to be his job. What a crazy fucking concept.
Hunter stuff is really gross, really exploitative of people's emotions. Like, this dude probably makes plenty of money off this shit, but he's not paying for therapy. He's not getting these guys into, like, a housing that's...
Therapy? Nigga, they like kids! Man, fuck those niggas! Lock these niggas up! Man, fuck a damn therapy, nigga! Hell nah! Man, fuck those niggas! Hell nah, nigga! Hell nah. This nigga think therapy gonna save these little weird ass niggas. They like kids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? This nigga, this nigga slow. I ain't gonna lie. He's slow.
Away from, like, anyone they could do any harm to that has no internet. He's not doing shit. And he gets called a hero for it by hogs like Michael Knoll.
Dude, are you serious? You want him to pay for the therapy for these slimy bastards?
Come on, nigga.
These type of people deserve absolutely no rights. And let's be clear that this guy Alex is doing more on the daily for the good of society than Ethan's ever done playing a political activist online. Arguing for the rights of a PDF file, acting like they deserve humanity, man.
Come on.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
you know,
you're
I think
weird.
our videos, or at least the intent of them, is to leave no doubt that these people getting exposed and arrested deserve the rest of their life, if not, you know, death in prison.
So what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was just about to ask
that shit crazy.
Like, solution.
You mentioned they're weaker, which might be that they just haven't cultivated habits of virtue, or it might be that they just are born with a weaker resistance to these things. Is it just because they're idiots?
Are they idiots? Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are, but you know,
Okay, Michael Knowles is a fucking idiot. What kind of question is that?
Okay.
Because they're stupid?
Once again, he's just riding for the
This nigga is defending a pedophile. Nigga, I never seen this shit a day in my life, I promise you. I never seen another nigga defend a pedophile for like 10 minutes. This nigga made a 17-minute video on defending a pedophile. I never seen this shit before. Have y'all? Like, what the fuck am I seeing, my nigga?
freaks. I mean, he just seems so offended every time they associate a negative characteristic with these vile monsters. Like, can someone please check this dude's hard drive?
How many stings have you done?
Oh my gosh. I think close to 600 over the years.
God damn, dude, he basically does nothing. He's lucked out every time he's really caught someone and actually gotten them convicted. Such a grifter.
Predator poachers then provided us with the necessary evidence that they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
Now, a couple of people have made videos on this, like my buddy Diesel Patches, and I guess this all made Pethan really angry. So he took to Twitter to express his frustration, where he says,
"Really cute to keep making videos harassing a victim of multiple CSA for calling out the unethical and suspicious practices of a YouTuber wannabe cop. Seriously, fuck all of you. You're defending an actual predator, but you don't care because you want the content. You're
Nigga, you literally... This nigga... Don't niggas edit their own videos? Don't they? The editor should at least tell your ass, nigga, you're looking mad stupid in this video. Nigga, you just said this nigga's a predator, when you're literally seeing that person you're calling a predator is literally catching a real predator. The nigga who's making the video didn't even touch no girl. The other nigga who he caught literally likes girls, men, I don't give a fuck, little kids, my nigga, what? Like, that don't even make any sense.
If I saw some overpaid hog YouTuber sitting for tea with the man that didn't me, I'd be sick to my stomach. All of you for inserting yourself into something you don't understand. I don't give a shit about your NPC talking points. You don't know what this kind of trauma is like. And you don't give a shit about children or victims.
How does he have 200 likes?
I'm humiliated I even have to talk about this. Getting called a PDF file for months on end has been crippling to my mental health. You all, and I hope you get exactly what you deserve.
Oh, it looks like Pethan needs to get offline. You know,
Come
it's
on,
hilarious
nigga.
to me that this guy wants to have opinions on the internet for
But
a living,
they get mad.
and then cries and plays the victim when people
Come on.
disagree with his takes.
He's
like,
so
that is just
dumb.
so pussy for a dude who criticizes people all day for things as simple as their political affiliation or even their appearance, where you would think this guy would be like Mr. Body Positivity, but no, the second he doesn't like you, it's you, he's going to call you all kinds of terrible things. And above all of that, he is actually a sympathizer to these sickos, and to me that means he cannot really be trusted.
No.
And let me be clear, I'm not saying that this guy is
Look at
actually
this
like some
nigga.
sort of freak, but I don't really understand what's exactly going through his brain where he's going to defend making a video like this. Like, I really hope this is not some sort of sick self-report. But y'all let me know what you guys think about Ethan down below. Y'all let me know what you guys think about
Bro.
his little video. As always, I do want to thank
Bro,
you guys.
fuck that nigga. He must be out his fucking mind trying to defend a pedophile. I never seen some shit like that.